What's going on, guys? That one WWE Critic here. Payback has just finished, and it was a great pay-per-view overall. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did. I hope you guys enjoyed my channel. Hopefully, it was everything you guys expected from my channel. Please remain subscribed because I will still be posting a lot of Raw, SmackDown, main event, NXT videos, including a bunch of backstage things that you guys won't see on Raw, but only on WWE Network, which is the main reason why most of you guys subscribe is probably you guys didn't have the WWE Network, and it's kind of unfair how you guys can't watch pay-per-views because of that, and that's why my channel is here. Please remain subscribed, that'd be great. If you guys didn't like my channel, I'm still improving. This is probably the second pay-per-view overall where I am recording of the pay-per-view, and I'm still learning. Trying to improve the quality of the videos, the length of time, stuff like that. So anyways, just bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed my channel overall. So yeah, let's get down to Payback and review it. Okay, so for the pre-show, it was El Torito taking on Hornswoggle in a mask versus hair match. And to be completely honest, at first, I just thought that this feud should have been over at Extreme Rules. But it is what it is. It's just a filler for the pre-show, and it was an alright match. Didn't really rise up to expectations compared to the Extreme Rules match, but yeah, it was an alright match. The other members of 3MB and the Los Matadores, they got involved, which was cool to see. And yeah, so it was a great match. One of the cool spots was when all of them were leaping over the third rope onto the crowd of wrestlers. You guys have to see it. I'll probably record all of the full matches and post them later this week. I just don't have the time tonight to record all the full matches. But yeah. Anyways, in the end, El Torito did his backflip springboard thing onto Hornswoggle to get the 3 count. And after that, Hornswoggle had to get his hair shaved off. It was kind of awkward at first. It was really slow pace for like shaving the head. Like El Torito was taking little like scissors and clipping like an inch of hair every 10 seconds, and the crowd is just all dead right there. Really awkward to see that, but pretty funny to see Hornswoggle bald. But hopefully this is ending their feud, I'm hoping. Okay, so the next match was Sheamus. He took on Cesaro for the United States Championship match, and it was funny at first when they introduced Paul Heyman, as the crowd was cheering CM Punk. And of course, Paul Heyman had to mention CM Punk, mocking the crowd. I posted a video on my channel. Funny to see that. And he did the whole Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker streak line. Always classic, never gets old. And yeah, it was an awesome match. I mean, high expectations towards this match, and they fulfilled them. And yeah, it was a great match. Cesaro had a lot of good spots. And in the end, Cesaro set up Sheamus for the Cesaro swing, whatever it's called. And he did it like 22 times, I was counting. And right after that, while both of them were dizzy, Sheamus went for the roll-up pin, got the 3 count, and retained the United States Championship. And I'm okay with that. Cesaro doesn't really need the United States Championship. I think he'll go on, probably win Money in the Bank. As for Sheamus, I hope he feuds with Rusev, because that'd be pretty cool to see Rusev win the U.S. Championship now that they have this whole Vladimir Putin gimmick, and that'd be awesome to see. Okay, so next match was Ryback Soul. They took on the Rhodes Brothers, and you know something was up with the Rhodes Brothers. You knew they were going to split sometime soon, and it was a decent tag match, I guess. Ryback so won, and it was a cool spot in the end where Cody Rhodes was going for the disaster kick, and he landed into Ryback's shoulders, and Ryback went for what's his move called? No idea what his move is called, but the little slam thing. Dang, I forgot his name of his finisher. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, so yeah, that was an awesome finish, and after that, you know something is up with a tag team. That they're gonna break up when the opponent's theme song ends. It's just all quiet, and you know something's gonna happen. And hey, something did happen. Cody Rhodes grabbed the microphone, told Goldust that he doesn't deserve a tag team partner like him, and it was kind of weird. It wasn't really a heel turn, but it was most definitely a split. So I don't know if they're both gonna be face. One of them is gonna be heel. Kind of a weird ending to that. After that was Rusev taking on Big E. It was Russia taking on United States in another way, and it was an alright match. I mean, Big E had a good spot when he flew over the top of the second rope into Rusev outside of the ring. That was a cool move. Always sing that move is great. Rusev, of course, won the match, even though Big E was better competition than Rusev had the past weeks. And Rusev won by the camel clutch, I think is the move. Yep, got the Big E tapped out. Rusev won for Russia and Vladimir Putin. And man, Lana's just looking stunning every week. I mean, I don't know. She just never gets old. But not as old as a pick of Paige right there. That will never get old. Okay, next was Kofi Kingston taking on Bo Dallas, a match that was set up basically at the pre-show. And right when the bell rung, Kane's pyro hits and Kane comes to the ring and attacks Kofi Kingston, which is kind of a weird thing. I mean, I have no idea what Kofi Kingston has to do with Kane at all. But Kane is officially racist because he didn't even go for the white guy. He goes for the black guy. And Bo Dallas didn't do anything until the end where he grabs a microphone, comes up to Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston looks dead right there and says, all you have to do is believe. And I guess that's kind of a good heelish tactic right there, trying to get the crowd against him. And it was kind of weird seeing Kane come out and attack Kofi Kingston. Hopefully they'll explain that on Monday night. Okay, so after that was Bad News Barrett taking on RVD for the Intercontinental Championship, and it was a pretty good match. I mean, RVD made Bad News Barrett look really good, and by the way, Bad News Barrett is my favorite wrestler right now. I'm from England. He's from England. He's awesome. Glad he has the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Bad News Barrett won from the Bullhammer. And yeah, the crowd was actually like dead even cheering or booing against Bad News Barrett, which is kind of weird to see, especially for Chicago. Normally the crowd is with Bad News Barrett, but that wasn't always the case tonight. After that was Daniel Bryan's decision. Stephanie McMahon came out, and then Daniel Bryan with Brie Bella. I don't get why Brie Bella has to come out. She's the worst actor, and it's just best that she stays away from the ring, really, or from the camera at all. Anyways, it was took a while, but Daniel Bryan was about to give the belts to Stephanie, but then Brie got in the way and told Stephanie that she quits, and then slapped Stephanie, and Stephanie got all embarrassed. And when she was running away, you can notice that there was a bunch of liquid on her dress, which I noticed was actually pee. Well, people commented on Instagram that was pee. And so yeah, I posted that video. Go check that out. Stephanie McMahon peeing herself, which is hilarious. But I'm really upset with Daniel Bryan's decision. Well, it wasn't really his decision, but WWE Creative's decision, because we need an active champion, and who knows how long Daniel Bryan's gonna be out for. And it'll be kind of weird not seeing him wrestle and like a world heavyweight champion wrestle. And it'll be kind of weird for Money in the Bank, because I mean, once the guy wins the briefcase, basically the rules are you can cash it in, but you have to wait till Daniel Bryan comes back, and that just doesn't make any sense at all. It would just been better if Daniel Bryan gave away his belts and Stephanie gave it to Triple H or something. That would worked out better. But yeah, after that was John Cena taking on Bray Wyatt in the Last Man Standing match, and this is probably one of the best Last Standing matches ever. Great match, great spots with Usos and Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. They were in the match. A lot of tables, chairs, steel steps. One of the cool spots is when Bray was outside of the ring and John Cena threw the steel steps probably around 10 yards and hits Bray Wyatt dead in the face. And that was an awesome spot right there. Another good spot was when Luke Harper suplexed one of the Usos onto the two tables. That was awesome. And it ended with, they were basically by the pyro where all the tech technical stuff were. And at one point, I mean, I guess Bray threw John Cena somewhere, and one of the pyro went off, and that was pretty cool. But in the end, John Cena gave Bray the attitude adjustment through one of the boxes, I guess, and then he threw a big cabinet against it, and the ref counted all the way to 10, and John Cena defeated Bray Wyatt, and that's kind of weird now, kind of a bad ending to me. Now, where does this set up John Cena? Where does this set up Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt just lost to John Cena. Their feud should be over, so I have no idea what's going to happen next. And yeah, just kind of a weird ending to their feud. Kind of annoying. After that was Paige taking on Alicia Fox for the Divas Championship, and it was a good Divas match, I guess. Paige defeated Alicia Fox with her submission move, and Alicia Fox, looking always hot as ever, was about to freak out and then kind of calmed herself down, but then kind of yelled at the crowd and ran off. But she looked hot doing it, and so did Paige, just like in the picture right now. Man, that never gets old. Hopefully that stopped bothering you guys or making you all uncomfortable. After that was the main event. It was a Shield taking on the Evolution in a no holds barred elimination match. And wow, it was one hell of a match. Most definitely one of the best matches this year. Best match of the pay per view by far. Great match, great spots. You just have to see it. I'll probably post a full match sometime this week so you guys can all see it. But yeah, it was a great match. Good spots. I posted a video of Seth Rollins jumping from the Tron onto everybody. That's on my channel. You should check that out. And in the end, Batista and Randy Orton both got eliminated, leaving Triple H. He had a sledgehammer, and he was about to hit Roman Reigns with it. Then Seth Rollins jumps from the third rope, knees him in the face, leaving Roman Reigns giving a spear to Triple H, getting the 3 count, and the Shield sweep the Evolution, leaving them the victors and ending the pay-per-view on a high note. And it was a great pay-per-view. Nothing bad about it, really. I mean, all the matches were solid. All of the promos were solid. I would have to give this pay-per-view rating of probably 8.5 out of 10. It was really solid. And I hope Monday Night Raw will hopefully be well to follow that up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my channel. Hopefully the uploads were satisfactory. And remain subscribed. You guys won't regret it. And thanks a lot.